up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, igniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
See the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer. New England Cajun roots, Johnny understands.
Johnny understands.
Let him have it with no problem, see the special man. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
Hello, good morning and welcome. And how's everybody doing on this Tuesday morning? We're gonna get some rain today. Yeah, it was 58 degrees this morning, and we're gonna get about 2.5 hours of rain. Well, it says in about 2.5 hours. Yeah. All right, first in the chat today is Little Debbie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? You know what day it is? It's Taco Tuesday. And Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Terry, hello, good morning and welcome. And no, Mark will not be with us today because he has some things he had to take care of this morning. Some things around the house that happened overnight, and he has to attend to that today. Jay, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. And Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Alan says, is chaos day. Let's chaos, kindness, choose passion, choose gratitude, choose happiness, and choose yourself. That's right. Nana, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. So yeah, Mark had a issue with something about his AC went out, and so he's getting one delivered this morning, and he's got help and all. So he had to do that this morning. But I believe all his auctions and everything he's got scheduled is going to be as planned for anything he has scheduled as of right now. Don't forget, this Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be on the auction with Uniques by the Creek, Terry, and 1889 House Casey at 11 a.m. this Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll be on at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Al's Full Shelf Shop on her channel. And then Monday, the 27th, next Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be on with Becky's Vintage and More. And then on the 28th, next Tuesday, a week from today, I will be on with Friends Selling with Friends, and it is on Janide's channel this week coming up. And that's with Mark and Janide's. As of right now, attentively, it is still scheduled. I did talk to Leslie yesterday. This week's show is being canceled for her channel. But as of right now, it's still attentively scheduled for 2 p.m. on this next Thursday. And then I haven't heard anything yet, but it is going to be next Friday, the 31st. If he does do his show, I will be a co-host on with Buffalo Picker and Defend the Hustle, where he usually does his shows every Friday night. He has been on vacation lately, so I'm not sure if we're going to have one this week or next week, but we'll keep you posted. If you had an invoice that was fully enough to ship, which saving on shipping, those went out today. If you had won anything in the last month, all those prizes went out this morning. You should have got a tracking number. And all the invoices will go out at the end of the month, because I've noticed that the pricing on shipping for one item under 6 ounces is over $8. So I do not feel right sending out those invoices like I wanted to yesterday after packing everything and getting the weight and measurements. No. So I will help you if you purchase anything else by the end of the month. I will then bill you at the end of the month. But that's if you add anything to your invoice, which is still in drafts at this time. But I did take care of those who had bought anything close to £2 to save on shipping. I'm waiting for a few others to come in because I have a question in reference to how many of you do live shows on YouTube on your phone. Out of curiosity, do you try to do lives on your phone? And today I got to remember to call to check in for my procedure on Thursday. I got my note right here so I don't forget. I got to get that done today. So out of curiosity, how many of y'all do lives on your phone? I know Jennifer does everything on her phone. I don't know how she does it, but she does. I have a hard time doing certain things on my phone, but it's not easy. So I don't know how she does it, but she does. I will be switching to lives on my phone very shortly instead of my MacBook Air camera. Okay, all right. Because there was a couple of things I want to cover today, and that's it for anybody, no one in particular, that wants to do a live on your phone. I know some people do not have a laptop or a computer, but some people do things on either a Mac or tablet or your phone. Chrissy and Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm the same way, Terry. Every now and then, I might say hello on my phone, but my tablet, no. When I go upstairs, nope, no tablet. Everything's on the computer or laptop. That's just me because I can do things better than I would on a phone. Now, again, I know a lot of people do. I just don't. I can't do it on my phone. I have chubby fingers and I'd be typing all kind of stuff. And doesn't make it easy, no matter how large your screen. But just for me, that's just me. That's my preference. So how many of y'all do lives on your phone, or try to do lives, or you are on a guest with somebody and use your phone to do a live? I should clarify. Sorry, I'll be using my phone as a camera, but still using the laptop to run everything. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, you can use your phone as a camera. Yes, as a backup camera or a second camera. That you can do, yes. But I'm talking about actually going live on YouTube on your phone. Let's see here. YouTube. I'm using my phone for that reference. Phone. My channel. Yeah. Okay. The link I just Dawn and Teresa sell with friends today. That's their members live today. Let me check it out and see, Jeffrey. Good job. It worked. It's on Teresa's channel today. 10:30 Eastern every third Tuesday of the month is their members live. Good job, Jeffrey. If you want to set your reminder, there's the link. Jeffrey was able to drop it like it's hot. Little Debbie says she uses her phone for everything. I don't know how y'all do it though with the setup on the videos and all. I know Jennifer does all that. And she does great videos on her phone too. The link I just got those was done in our so. Yep. We got it, Jeffrey. Thank you. Well, that's interesting. I see Jeffrey's comment in the chat, but not Little Debbie's. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? It would be helping if I was in live chat, not top chat. There we go. Now we're cooking with Earl. Oh, okay. Yeah, she does everything on her phone. So, and she's always been doing everything on her phone. And I know a lot of people who do. But if you're just starting out, and the reason I want to cover this today is because I want to make sure that those who are still new with YouTube or never did a live, I want to cover a few things that you must do before you are able to go live on your channel. One of the biggest things too is I did make sure to look it up because I know I've been with YouTube for over a while now, over 6 years for sure, 6.5 years. And it's always changed. Because I know when I first started, you had to have, when you got to 1,000 subscribers, I believe, and you had a few videos up, I want to say it was still at 100 subscribers back then. Or was it 500? No, it had to be 100, maybe 500. But anyway, you still was able to go to live on your phone if you did that back then. Now it's dropped to 50. If you want to use your phone, there's some things you have to do before it even allows you. Because if you go to do a live on your phone and it will tell you you can't, there is a few reasons. No, you do not have to have 1,000. You do not have to have 500. You don't have to have 100. You only need 50 subscribers. However, there are a few criteria you have to do and make sure you have done before you try to do a live on your phone. I use my phone. What's my phone for everything? Yep. But you've been doing it for a while. I'm also looking for helping anyone who is new, who is thinking about trying to do a live on your phone and you don't have a laptop yet, or you thinking about getting a laptop or a computer or whatever, but you still use your phone for everything. I know shorts, it's easy to do on your phone. But if you're looking to upload, you need to have some type of editing program if you're trying to edit. Some people don't, but you still have to have it together somehow, some way. There's new features on the phone that you can do through YouTube, but I have never done it. So I can't go into experience and tell you how it's done because I don't do it. However, I know Jennifer does, I know Little Debbie does, and Jeffrey does. But Jeffrey does more of like shorts. Little Debbie, do you do all shorts and long form on your phone as well? We have a low number today. People must be still sleeping or in other auctions somewhere. The reason I'm saying this is because I did look it up. And you can share this with anybody who might need help with this. Let me pull up my other screen here. I'll do all my shorts on my phone. Yeah, that's a lot easier to do for sure, yes. I did this because I want to make sure I had all the information correct. You only need at least 50 subscribers to go directly live on your phone. So far, everything on my phone, shorts and long form, listing and printing and everything. Well, that is awesome to know, Little Debbie. I wasn't sure if you did all that like Jennifer did. Jake, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. I'm going to share my screen because I want to show you where I get this information from and back up what I'm saying. As y'all know, whenever I do research and I come to bring you that information, I will share with you exactly where I got it from and how did I find it. And this has to do directly through Google. All right, so let me take this off. Let me make this bigger. All right, you need at least 50 subscribers to go directly live from your phone using the standard YouTube mobile app. However, if you have not done these next steps, it is a must that you do these next steps before you are even able to do a live. If you try and you get notifications saying that you can't, this is going to be why. If you have over 50 subscribers and you don't have these done, it won't let you do a live on your phone. So the following the criteria is what you have to have done. Little Debbie says she needs to upgrade her phone. All right, so yeah, a lot of times all these updates and all with new phones, yeah. All right, so you must additionally, before you can even go live and authorize to go live, you additionally have to have your channel must be verified with a phone number, have no live streaming restrictions in the last 90 days, and generally you must be at least 18 years or older. So that means you have to have your channel set up for not made for kids. You have to make sure you have not had any restrictions in the last 90 days. So if you've never gone live, you won't have to worry about that. But you do have to verify your number through YouTube. Well, Johnny, how do you get to do that? And there's Jennifer. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Jennifer. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Hope you're having a great vacation, so to say. All right, so I'm going to jump over first to creating a live stream and the requirements here on how to do that. But I want to jump directly to your channel. You're going to go to your channel. You're going to sign in. Make sure you're on your main page. You're going to go to Manage Videos, and when you do, it'll look like this. And on the left-hand side, all the way at the bottom where it says Settings, this word Setting, when you click it, you would get this page. And this is for everybody. It's going to automatically defer you to, and of course, if you're in a different country, you would set it to whatever country. Then you're going to go right here to Channel. This is your basic information if you want to have tags in for every video you do, but we're not concerned about that because that's not what this is about. You got your advanced settings. This is where you're going to make sure your channel is not made for kids. Because if you want to go live on your phone, you got to make sure that says not made for kids. And then, of course, you have all your other information. This is not anything having to do with what I'm talking about right now, but there's all the different things you can look at. But the biggest thing is right here, featured eligibility. These have to be, when you click it, if you do not have green enabled in each one of these, you will not be able to go live. Each one of these has criteria. When you click it, it tells you what you got to do. And then make sure it turns green. And then you have this one. Each one has something different. You got to make sure you get them all checked off. You have to have all green check marks, and it has to be green enabled. Advanced features. Again, same thing here. You have to verify, and you also have to verify your phone number and your ID, which will be your ID or license. You do have to submit a copy of it now. That's the requirements. And once it's done, and you have a channel history, all these will be turned green. Then you'd be good to go. But if you check these and they're not green and enabled, you have to have these done to be able to go live on YouTube. That is the biggest thing you have to have, besides the 50 subscribers. And of course, you do have to make sure it's not made for kids, for you to be able to use your phone device or mobile device, whether it's a tablet or a phone, to go live. But if it's a phone, you have to have those features checked off in green. And that is also verifying your phone number, which you will need to do on the app in your YouTube studio on your phone. That is something that is a must before you go live. That is the new requirements. It's been there for quite a while, but that's just things you have to do if you choose to want to go live on your phone. And that's anybody who has 50 subscribers or more. Now, back in the day, yes, it used to be you had to have 1,000, then it went down to 500, then it went down to 100, then it went down to 50. And that's been within the 6.5 years I've been on YouTube. Unless somebody else knows something different, that's what I've always known from me doing YouTube all this time. I will turn this into a complete video coming soon. But I just have those tabs open for that reason. To kind of go over, if you're getting an error on your phone and you're trying to go live and you have at least 50 subscribers, that might be why you're getting a notification that you cannot go live on your phone device. Now, I need to upgrade my phone. The camera sucks. Terry will be live today. There's my bestie, Jeffrey. Everybody saying hello. TZ, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I want to use a filter while being live, like a Snapchat filter. Yeah, you can do that on your phone. I believe now they have all that in the studio, don't they? I do need to try to do that just to see what they have because I know there's all kind of little new features. I just never done it. Because again, between you, Little Debbie, and Jennifer, y'all the main two that I do know y'all do everything on your phone. I don't, but I have to try it one day. I got to do something to try it just so I can get an idea of what it looks like, what it has available, and that kind of stuff. Because I think they do have those different types of filters now. Let's see. JK, good morning. And Matt, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. So if you have any questions, let me know. Guess we can't go live. We only have 44. But we'll have to get you over 50. We've done that before where we've had somebody say, I haven't been able to go live yet because I have less than 50 subscribers, or they thought they had 100, or whatever the case may be. We've got many of people over that 50 so they can start doing lives. We've done it before. So yeah. Y'all check and see if y'all following Chrissy and Stacy. Are y'all planning on wanting to do lives? Because with 50, you can go live through a streaming service or directly from your phone. Patrick, hello, good morning, and welcome. And sorry, yesterday I saw you come in as we were closing the show down, and it was already ended. So I'm sorry we missed you yesterday, but thank you for coming in towards the end. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Patrick. Yeah, I thought they already did. Will y'all check and see if y'all subscribe to Chrissy and Stacy, please? Do y'all have any videos at all on your channel? That's another thing you want to make sure you have some kind of history of some type of videos on your channel. Nope, I see no activity. No videos. I am still subscribed. Yep. Try to make sure you start putting up even shorts if you have to. Good, not bad. $600 worth of games over the weekend. Awesome. Chrissy and Stacy, would you be interested in being guest with me and Jennifer? There you go. Get out there. Get your name in on out there. Yeah. That'd be the best way to do it. And good to see you, Patrick, advertising that breaking news about the pizza last week. Y'all been saying that last week every week. That's what they say on the commercials, too. Homestone. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Harry. How are you doing? What's happening? We're talking in reference to the new, if somebody was new to the YouTube or fairly new or haven't had any content on their videos on their channel and want to do a live directly from their phone. I did go over a few of the criterias on what it takes to go live on your phone. There are some requirements we have to make sure to do. Yeah. And one of them is 50. You have to have at least 50 subscribers to do so. Yeah, just make sure you are still subscribed and thinking about it. I like that. It is easy as long as you can, have fun with it. New playlist from last night's show, guys. Look at me being on all the ball. Eat breakfast and you will feel alive. There you go, Harry. That is so true. Yes, that's okay. You just got here. If you don't like to be interviewed, if you would like to be interviewed, running resale business shows, that shift. There you go. Check it out. Let them know, especially if you want to be an interviewed. But there's so many ways for you to get your name out there. You know, a lot of times we see you in the chats, but we don't know how to put you with the name to a face to a name. And that's just one of the ways you can do it, besides maybe doing some videos. One of the things you want to do is upload a few videos, even if it's a short, a couple of shorts. You want to get your name out there, but you also want to have activity on your channel to help you as well. And it doesn't hurt. Even if you say you want to do live in your garden or outside or listening to the birds in the morning, like what little Debbie does with her pond. Yeah. And you don't need a face to do it either. That is right. Jennifer doesn't. And nobody really does. There's a lot of faceless YouTube channels that are doing really well. You have the face of a radio. You have the voice of one too. So yeah, don't be afraid to make sure you have all of that what I just covered, and I will do all that in a video to get it more slower. I just wanted to show the basics because if you don't have it, you won't be able to go live on your phone. YouTube is one of the hardest to get a following. And it does take time and a lot of hard work and being consistent. You are right about that, Matt. It is. I mean, I've been doing this almost 7 years, and I guarantee you it's been a roller coaster. But you know what? Determination, consistency, and being there when you say you're going to be there means a lot. You got to build that trust, and you got to be consistent. And that is true. It does take a lot of work. And that's every community come together. Now, I do want to mention, if anyone, even if you come back and rewatch the video, or you one of our lurkers, thank y'all for lurking and working, whatever you're doing. Those are all appreciated as well. But I do ask that if you need help, and I say this every day, day after day that I am live, especially after the morning shows. If you need help with something, I think I can say in this community, the majority of y'all all know, I will go out of my way to help you. But you have to come to me first. When like for example, after the show's over, and I put the links in the chat, and you need help, I usually stay in here between 10 and 15 minutes unless somebody comes in after the show. But if nobody's coming in after the show, after 10 minutes, I'm done. So I allow at least up to 10 minutes for you to at least click that link and come on in. As long as I have somebody back there that wants to learn something, and I don't have no problem teaching you anything. Again, I try to do what I know best, but it's what you do with it. It's up to you. But I do allow that time to help anyone who needs help and wants help. I love it when y'all need help with maybe wanting to learn how to do it. You never did it before. I have the patience that I have to say, thank God I have patience to be able to help anybody and everybody. And I've done it many a times. I'm not trying to get an attaboy. I'm not trying to get a pat on the back. I'm just saying I am here to help as much as I can. As long as you come to me and say, I need help. Johnny, I thank you and everyone in the community for all your support helping me reach my goal. And you're welcome, TZ, and that's what it is. It takes a community. It takes us all to do this. We all started from somewhere, right? As we call it, ground zero. Yeah, and I do. I have some of y'all who have my phone number. And when y'all call me, look, give me a second. Let me get on the computer. I can follow you better that way than me just off my head. I'm a type of person, I'm a visual. So when I help somebody, I'm not going to do it for you. I will have you share your screen, and I will walk you through it so you will learn. Now, I know, and sometimes it takes you consistency to get it down pat, which is understandable because it took me a while. I learned everything myself. I taught myself. So why not teach others? And so for me, I'd rather walk you through it than me do it for you. You will never see me do it for you. So if you come in for help, I will walk you through it, but you will do the work. I am here to guide you to it and help you through it. Thank you, TZ. The generosity of this community, especially Donnie, is really awesome. And thank you, Jay. And I do it the best of my ability. And if I don't know it, trust me, I will research it. And I will make sure it's what I'm saying is true. And I'll back it up. Johnny and friends watching eat their breakfast. Aw, good morning, Carol. And how are you doing today? Harry says Johnny is excellent with helping. Love you. And you're welcome. And anybody. Now, I do have to say, if you are a member of this channel, there are things that I even go more out of the way for you as a member. Granted, I will help you do what you got to do to get to where you want to be. But if you are a member of this channel, trust me, I go even out more further out of my way to help you with even more items, more things than just typical help. And Terry can vouch for that one. So can Carol and others. That's just to name a few. Let's see here. And again, you have to come to me and tell me, look, can you help me? Sure, I'll tell you, yeah, as long as I have the time to do it. And trust me, I'll make time. Let's see. I'm good. Thank you. And thank you, Carol. And I do this for anybody. And that's anybody who wants to help. My enjoyment and my blessing is to help somebody else. Share the knowledge that I have. Why keep it to myself? I'd rather see everyone in our community strive and succeed, and I'll help you get there any kind of way I can. I can't live with oh, thank you, Carol. Love you long, 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 long time. Infinity and beyond. And that's one of the things I do for everybody. Now, don't get me wrong. If you come back to me and you come back and keep asking the same thing, we're going to have a sit down and say, okay, you're going to be my number one student, We'll get you down pat. If that's what you want to do, I will be there for you. But I will not do the work for you. I cannot. It's you. You have to do it. Now, I can teach you things that I'm doing. That helps me. But if I help you and I teach you something, it's whatever you can do with it to better it for yourself, change it, whatever, tweak it, whatever you want to do to make it better for yourself. I'm all for it. I have no problem with that. I just like to make sure I help you with the right information, and then you do whatever you need to do with it and help you work better. I always used to tell my employees, work smarter, not harder. I will do anything to make it easy for you to do and enjoy. That's another thing you want to do. You want to make sure you enjoy what you're doing. I like crayons and maps. Oh, you do? Well, we're going to have to set some coloring book up for you. And thank you, Jake. And I've been doing this from day one. I will not stop. I will not change. This will be, and most of the ones that are in here, like Carol and Jennifer and not Terry, a little Debbie and Mark and Mike, and just to name a few. They know that I will be there to help you, even grandmas. I mean, I don't care who you are. If you're just starting out and you want that help, I'll help you. I just enjoy teaching. And now I'd rather teach somebody who wants to learn. But you need to be able to write those notes. Like Regina, when she first started over a year ago, believe it or not, she only started a year ago doing lives. She would come in the chat every day and write questions. And she kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm asking too many questions. No, I want those questions. I want you to answer. I want to answer those questions for you. And if I don't have that answer to that particular question, I'm going to do it and research it and bring it to you the next day. I love it. I enjoy it. I've only grown to love the people in this community. Hard to have friends you don't see in person, but generally you care all the folks. And that's what it's all about, St. Johnny, thank you, Harry, but no, I ain't no saint, boo. I don't claim to be. I don't want that title. I'm just an ordinary person doing extraordinary things. Wow, I can't believe I just said that. I said something nice about myself. What? And again, that's just the way I am. And anyone who knows me knows that. So don't be afraid to ask me. And look, another thing I want to mention. Don't ever think you're going to upset me. Please. It takes a lot to upset me. And I told this to Robert the other day. I said, we were joking about something. Oh, you never saw me mad yet. Because when I get mad, I get mad. But I've learned to overcome that madness and be positive about things. Because if I can get you to come to me and ask me, but don't think that I'm going to get upset about it, because I want you to know. I want you to learn. I don't want you to feel like you're going to upset me, because that won't happen. It takes a lot. Sounds like a lot. Thank you, Jake. Teach them to fish. Don't give them the fish, but and that's another thing. How that goes again in reference to that saying. You can teach someone to fish. No, it was something else. Let me think. I can't remember now. Shoot. Yeah, it does, right, Harry? But again, you could teach somebody something. It's just what they do with it and learn from it and keep on going. Now, one thing I can have to say, I hate tests. I really do. I get nervous. But if it's something that I normally do on an everyday basis and somebody's asking me for that help, for me, it's easy because it's not like a test. It's more to spread the knowledge that I have. And again, one thing I like is also that we can learn from each other. I might do something one way. You might do something totally different. And then somebody else in the chat is doing it totally different. But guess what? I might say, ooh, let me try that. That might work for me. You never know. That's what's good about sharing your knowledge. You're more than just ordinary. Oh, thank you, Jake. Give a man a fish, eat for a day. Touch a man to fit. Teach a man a fish. That's it. That's it right there. That's what I was thinking of right there. Thank you, Patrick. You got me. You got me. That's it. It is exactly that. That is right. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime. That's it, right there. That is so true. And that's just like this. Anything you do on a daily basis, whether it's reselling, whether it's YouTube. Oh, Miss Jackie, I gotta turn you blue, baby. Turn you blue. You are a mod. I got your information, so let me turn you blue for my other channel. Now remember, on all my channels, no matter which channel I'm on, I do have 5 total. You are registered for every channel, so don't worry about having to resubmit a form for this channel because you're registered. So I just turned you blue, so the next time you type Miss Jackie, and everybody give a big warm Cajun welcome to Miss Jackie. She's been in here before. My other channel, actually, the Saturday she was supporting all those in the shop hop Saturday, and she's back here. So, and I met her through someone else's channel. I want to say probably Mark and Mike. So definitely give her a big warm welcome, please. So the next time you type, you will be blue. And I went back and blued you and wrenched you on the other channel too Saturday. It was you and somebody else. So I wrenched y'all both. All right, so let me go ahead and drop links. Good to see you, Ms. Jackie. Let me go ahead and drop links. And if anybody has any questions, concerns, or interesting, or need any help, or you just want to promote your channel, you're more than doing to come up and do that. Now, first, before I get started, there's 2 links I want to do, and I want to say I haven't seen her in the chat yet, but when she does, I have an announcement to make with her. But this is Amy, Cool Ranch Dorito. She does she's trying to liquidate her eBay store and her Macari store, those 2 platforms. And I already got my stuff in yesterday that I bought from her. And there is her link to her Macari. Now, she does have more left on eBay than Macari. Her Macari store is getting low. So we want to help her liquidate those items. Then we got Jennifer's links. This first one is Jennifer's YouTube channel, as she never drops her own link. I'm not sure if she's still here. I just came in for a little while. All right, and here is her Etsy store link. Here is her Buy Her a Milkshake. As y'all know, she does everything on her phone. Dropping your link when you come in the chat. I speak about somebody's channel. She's dropping that link. If there's a show I'm on, she's dropping that link. So y'all help her out too. Show her some love. And of course, if you would like to come on up, the link is going to be in the chat momentarily. Please remember to be able to come up here. Evie Mux has this thing where you have to have your camera and your mic connected. As long as it lets you up and I verify it's you. If you choose to come on up and you want to take your camera off, you do have to wait for me to verify it's you before coming up. Before I bring you up on the screen. And there's the link in the chat. It is pinned down to the bottom of the chat, which I got to redo my intro, by the way, on my video, because I keep saying the top of the chat and it's not there no more. That's right. Welcome to the family. Everybody saying welcome. Giving her a big warm welcome. And the link is there. So yeah, don't forget, if you need help with something, please. I can't read your mind. As I always laugh and joke about it, my ESPN is off. I never turn it on. But yeah, I just can't read your mind. But please do not ever think that I would ever get upset or mad if something comes up and you can't do something you signed up for, or you want to do a live and you can't, and I can't help you unless you come up to me. Desiree, hello. Is that correct, Desiree? Deidro. Or is that Deidro? I don't like these handles. I'm still trying to learn everybody. I'll be in full light. Let me go to your channel. Please tell me I got it named right. There's Deidro. Is it Deidro? Did I say it right? Good morning, Miss Denise. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. Miss Denise, you should have got your tracking number for your package going out the door today. I do have a note in there for your watch. So be careful when you open it. I do have a message on the bag. I tucked the watch so it doesn't get broken or in shipping, and it's in between the towels. So when you go to take those Pampered Chef towels out, it is stuck right in the middle in between the towels. So be careful when you open that package. And anyone else who has a hold on your packages, on your invoices, I want to make sure you have enough to because the shipping is too much right now for one item under 6 ounces. So I do have it set for the end of the month, so you can build up a box for the end of the month. Okay. Oh my Lord Jesus! Now y'all listen. The person coming up has not been on here in a long time. So I am blessed and happy to say that this individual, y'all gonna know him if y'all see him in the chat because he's been active in the chat. And yes, it's a he. And it's none that he does his live shows on his channel. He does a lot of videos. So guess what? It's none other than what you mean, old man?
I can't get rid of the mic. I'm double.
Can't get rid
I
of the
can't
mic.
double talking.
Look on the bottom corner where it says
Yeah.
"Listen Offstage Feed." It's going to be blue. Turn it. Click the little dog and toggle and or turn it red, please.
Are we good?
Yep. That way you don't get an echo on the screen.
I still hear you. I
I
haven't
can hear
been on
you.
this mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Huh.
hmm
I'm hearing double talk. Hey, everybody.
Do you have YouTube still open, rookie?
Oh God.
That's
Well,
why.
that's all right. YouTube's off. We
There
good?
you go. Should be gone.
See, I never used this upscale platform before. I'm usually on
Believe it or
StreamYard.
not, it's just like StreamYard, but over half the price of StreamYard, and you got more bells and whistles.
Oh, cool.
Just
There you
like
go.
yeah. So what you up to, Harry? Everybody who doesn't know this is Harry Humpstone.
Good morning. Good evening, wherever you're at. Maybe
That's right.
I don't know if the wild girl's in here, Scarlett, but
I haven't
I'm
seen her
towards
yet.
night there.
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, I'm down here hiding from my wife, so this could be a quickie.
Oh, okay.
She's out working and she's looking for me. I guarantee you. Now I'm
Oh,
retired.
okay.
She's cracking the whip. What am I going to do?
Yours went out today. My man did not pick it up yet. Oh, okay. No big deal. No problem. Just call me D. I like that. Okay, D. I like that. Thank you. For those that don't know Mr. Harry, I used to watch him every weekend when he would do his little shows, and it was a 1 or 2 beer minimum, drink minimum, 2 drink minimum.
Two, at least
2.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
got
still
to
do
be.
that show on the weekends or Friday night?
I I don't schedule anything that way. I just pop in. Could be a Saturday, could be a Sunday. I mean, it's Friday or Saturday, but I maybe once a month.
Now, also don't forget, make sure you subscribe to Harry because he does a lot of estate sales, garage sales. Anywhere he's going shopping or thrifting, he's got that camera ready to go. Now, you usually do your phone, correct?
No,
What do you use?
I got a strap on now. I got the old
I love it.
GoPro
Hands-free.
11 or 7. One of which it is 11, right? They
I
got
have the 11 and I also have the 8.
yeah.
I used to use the 8, now I use the 11.
Yeah, I record proper now because I
I
was
love no hands.
a lot of complaining. Next thing,
Mine's sitting right there and I'm going to grab it so people can see what I'm talking about. What we're talking about.
hey Jennifer, how you doing? I know she's in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think she's on vacation.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
this is what he's talking about.
Yeah, the harness.
It's called the harness, the chest plate. And basically, you wear it. I'm going to demonstrate because I always do this and put it under my shirt. That way, the only thing you're going to see is the camera. It basically goes around. And I got it on backwards. And with the chest plate, it snaps right here in the front. And your camera goes here, and you can adjust your camera. And basically, you're just sitting around with your camera here with your hands free. And it comes with a kit you can buy even at Walmart. They sell them. But it comes with a kit where you can go around shop, and I love it. I get aggravated because I cannot sit there and look at things and hold my phone. So that's why you never see me on my phone out with my filming. So,
Yeah, I like it.
I love it. There's
I-
one for
I-
your head too. Yes, there is one for your head in the kit.
Yeah, I have 3 batteries in the car because I was always running out, so they charge easily.
I
Yep.
have one in the camera and 2 like this.
Yep.
Always keeping them charged. Yep.
So I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it because that way you can be hands free and still record. No hiding from the honey-do list after hours.
Now she's got me exercising. It's killing me, but we got to do it. I'm old.
That's why I had to get what I had to show what we'll be talking about. It's called the chest plate. I heard 11 overheats. Actually, it's the 8 that's overheating. I have no problem with the 11. The
No,
number
that's
8
no
is the
problem.
one that constantly overheats. Now, you got to be careful with the 8 because if you're not careful, the battery cap will expand. I've already broken one by when I pulled it out of the GoPro. The handle piece stayed in my hand and the battery stayed in the camera. So I had to use tweezers to gently take it out so I can get another battery in there. But yeah, they do swell. So you got to be careful with them, and that's the 8. There's supposed to be some update, but it did not work. I tried it. But yeah, I use the 11 now. And the 11 is a little bit different because now these have the white caps, and they're a little bit wider. This is for the 11. But yeah, the 8 really overheats bad. I haven't had any problems with the 11.
I think they got a newer fancy one, so probably next year we'll see.
I just
I'll
got
go
that
up.
one a year ago, something like that. Another, I think 1 or 2 more came out since then. Oh, they're getting hard. Carol, they really shouldn't be talking about strap-ons. Yeah, y'all keep your minds out the gutter. Lord Jesus, this is not Jay's late night show.
You got to have a little PG humor once in a while.
That's right. That's right. So what is it you're going to be? You have any plans now that you retired from working, but still reselling?
That's it. Resell. Don't collect anything. Hike.
Now, for those that don't know, you also do typewriters and a lot of heavy things too, don't you?
Yeah. What's the last heavy thing?
A sewing machine over there, a typewriter.
No, I've sent out typewriters, the boat anchors, I call them. Now, for some reason, the big ones that don't have a case and they're heavy are outselling the ones in the case now. And I was shocked how
Really?
quickly they went. You know what's big, though? I'm going to tell you it's all a great one in your yard sale. Ask for cameras. You get those little digital jobbers, like this,
Yes.
what are they, Canons?
Canon?
Man, those things, they'll go overnight. And if you get the newer ones, you're going to get up to $200, $300 for one.
What about the Nikons?
That's it, Nikon.
Okay, because I picked up a couple of those.
Oh, I've got one over there. I don't have a battery for, but everyone else, all the other ones are gone.
And what I like about it, though, I love finding it with the original box, all the paperwork and everything. And yeah, I love it. I don't have a problem selling those.
No, somebody
I have
used
a
to
problem
watch my
finding them.
videos.
Yeah, I have a problem finding them.
Yeah, they're tough, but I always ask. And
But you know
somebody will
what?
go inside. One person gave it to me for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a few videos. She says, I'll give it to you for free. So I just gave her $1. But these
Give us
neighborhoods,
something, yeah.
these are high-end neighborhoods.
I'm going through my office right now since we moved here, and I'm still going through stuff. And I came across a box that had several of the Nikons.
Yeah, they're nice.
And I still have it in its original box.
They're nice.
I just used them and got something better, and it just stayed there. Yeah. So I have everything that I need to start getting those listed too. So that's what I've been doing, processing a lot of that stuff. Now, also, are you still doing the what was those things called? Electric little glass knobs.
Oh, that's my collection though. The glass
Okay.
insulators. I'll sell them when I get doubles, but if you get basically there's a million of a couple types, but there's lots of rare ones. So if you find them, or
You know what's interesting? When I find them, I put them in my antique book, and they go.
yeah,
quick.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I try. Typewriters aren't as hot right now. I'm trying to think. Lanterns, anything Coleman. If you find a Sears lantern that's going to go quick, just put it in a big box and just take that globe off and put that in a little box. Send it separately, or it will break.
Yep.
I repeat, I guarantee it's going to break because it's going to shake.
Hello, Ashley. Out of curiosity though, are you still doing just eBay, or are you doing Facebook Marketplace?
Both.
Okay.
Etsy, I want to do more of it. Teacups are dead on eBay. I can't give them away. And those
I
used to
just
be
sold
hot
one for almost. I just sold one recently for over $60
on eBay.
on the bag.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, I'm not holding my mouth right when I take the pictures or something because something's going on.
It had to do with I watched a video. Was it yesterday? In reference to the teacups and the names and the top 10 things you want to look for with teacups.
Oh yeah.
And it's amazing on not only the design but the marking on the bottom of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got all that. I mean, I'm pretty well. I know teacups, and I know there's 4 names I look for, but even signed ones,
Yeah.
and that's Ansley and Paragon will sign them too. They're just not selling.
No. It's just that right person, that's all.
I've
Now
got-
Carol started, believe it or not, if you've been watching the auctions lately, she was on Sunday night with Regina, and she and her husband he drills the holes in the center, and they make bird feeders out of the cups and saucers. Is what they've been doing, and they're doing really well with that as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You can still get there at yard sales for $1 a piece, and this year is the first year I've seen a whole table of Japanese ones, and they're the lusterware. Look, that pearly finish.
Yep.
I didn't buy, they were $1 a piece. I didn't even bother getting them.
Well, a lot of times, if you can find them in a box that
Yep.
they just want to get rid of
Yep.
for a set amount of price, that'll be your best bet because you never know what that gem's going to be inside that box with that cup and saucer.
Where they do sell, Facebook Marketplace. I'll get $5 a piece, and I've got a woman that
I got a whole bunch on my bar right now. I got a process that I'm going to put in my antique booth because they do really well there.
that would be nice to have, but my antique booths are too expensive, so I stay away from them.
I'm getting ready to expand. I got approved yesterday when I went, no, Sunday when I went in to get my my stuff taken care of in my booth like I usually do. The end of September, no, the end of August, I will be able to expand the booth I have, and I'm taking away and closing down the one shelf unit I have because that's where I started, and I'm able to expand and keep where I'm at in the front. Basically, when you first walk in, I'm gonna have that whole wall.
How big's your booth?
Right now, it's a 12 by 15, 12 by
That's-
20, 12 by 20.
That's a bedroom.
And it's the only thing I have is the back wall, and everything comes away from the wall.
See, I could fill one of those and still have 1,000 listings on eBay. You know, I got a lot of. I would sell albums, and you know those little salt cellars or salt dips they call them.
Mm-hmm.
I got box loads of those. That would be Antique Booth City to put those in there and sell them that way. Still, I don't like selling things for $5 on eBay. I like
All right. This is what I just started this last month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show you the booth I have now that I'm enlarging. I have
Yeah,
that wall.
That's nice.
And then I coat the cubes are open on both sides. And this the rack on this side, they can get it from both sides as well. And I have the top shelf in the back as well. And that's the way I got it set right now. But eventually, I'll be able to go all that whole wall before it goes into the hallway.
That's clean. Very clean.
And I'm going to add more to it.
Is it expensive?
I pay $100. And also, by the way, right next to it, which I took a picture of, but it's not on my phone. I moved it to my files already. There's a glass case. And in that glass case, I have one whole section.
Really?
Included in my rent, which I pay $177 for.
See, that's
For
reasonable.
that booth and the glass case. But the glass case only has high dollar Fenton and jewelry in that case.
Yeah. See, that's the stuff I'd put over there. Ours costs over $400 for a closet. I'm not paying that.
Yes, and I don't have to pay nothing else. And when I pay, and I have an app on my phone that I can see exactly what's sold, and it comes off my rent, and then anything at the end of the month I get, and I'm already done. I ain't got to worry about nothing.
And the percent they get.
Nothing.
No
They-
percent?
It's the rent. It just got to cover the rent.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving up your way.
Yeah, because everything I do, including in the one I have at the Oh My Gosh Antiques and Collectibles, that one I have a glass case and it's only $65.
Massachusetts, right?
That's all I got to do is pay my rent. As long as it covers my rent, I get anything that's over it.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Now, you got to be careful though, because some places will charge you a percentage of credit card fees. If a particular booth, like in one place I'm at, Oh My Gosh, if you have a closed-in area that has either door or windows, there you have to pay a percentage of your rent for the month. you rent, then you got to pay your percentage of the credit cards, and then a percentage of your total fees for your total sales. If it's a closed-in style walk-in room, like a bedroom,
Okay.
yeah, every place is different. I love the salt keepers. They're a little spoon. Yep. Actually, I have a set. I just processed. It's a set of 10. Yes, exactly. Definitely. And I just got there a couple of months ago because I closed down my other booth I was at, the other location, because I was getting ripped off over there.
What
Two and
town
three hundred
is
dollars a
it?
month of missing inventory. So I moved over.
What town are you in up there?
In the town that I had the booth in, it's called turn it. Leominster and Fitchburg. Fitchburg is the one I have the booth in now that's new. It's called Around the Corner. They're on Facebook. Around the Corner is the one I have in Fitchburg. And the one I have in oh my gosh, Antiques and Collectibles in Sterling.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that, but they've got to come down and around on my area here. I'm not
Yeah.
paying.
Yeah, because I love it. And the glass case I have it, the oh my gosh, I put
Mhm.
all my Fenton and I sell that over there with no problem.
Where you pick all your stuff up? You go to yard sales?
I go to yard sales, estate sales. I buy storage units, and I also buy on highbids.com or
Okay.
what's that other one? Ubid. Hold on, I'm telling you, I got the receipt right here because I just bought a unit. It's auctions.com. It's an auction website. I keep all my auction stuff on this clipboard. And what I do is a lot of times you just got to go and pick it up at a certain time. You have like a time to pick it up. I got 70 right here. But I do use highbid.com and
I've seen high bid.
storageunits.com or auction
Yeah.
storage units. Right here.
All right. That's cool. Yo, you never videotape them though. I call.
I do. I got videos on them.
How come I? What channel's that one on?
You got to remember when I first started, that's why I was putting all the videos on the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel, the one I lost,
Right.
and I got it back. So all those videos are there. And then I
Well-
have videos on this one when I did the storage unit.
Well, what's the last one you've done? I haven't.
I did a series on them. They're in the playlist on the storage unit.
All right,
a
I'll
big one,
check
too.
them out.
It was a big unit. Let's see. Short. A regular video, long form. Because that one's done. I just got things I'm keeping in there for use. Like things I got to put on Facebook Marketplace. The storage unit was 10 by 40 was the unit I bought. And the title of the unit is part 1, 2, and 3 of the storage unit auction online 10 by 40. It was an online auction that I won.
I think they're all that way in my area now. You don't show up like the TV. You bid online.
Yeah, those were online. And then you can definitely go on highbid.com, look up in your area. I'll send you the link. I have it upstairs on my personal computer. There's another one that you can look at. It's
I know about the locker one. That's the one. And high bid is for all the auctions in my area.
and it's almost in high bids is like a also like a what's the name of that place again? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. Hold on, let me see something. And if I could spell correctly. I'm trying to remember the name of that company we used. I cannot remember the name of it. I'll send you the link.
That's all right.
But it's a local company that you basically you go in and you bid, and then what it is, it's like an estate sale, but it's not to the public. You have to do it online. And then it mainly is all in lots. And then they give you the date of when you got to go and pick it up. In other words, you have like a
Yep.
time slot to pick it up.
Oh, I got plenty of time now.
Yeah. I can't, I'm drawing a blank. Most of Johnny's stuff falls in the back of his truck. And I do a lot of private buys. That is one of the biggest things I do. It just so happened, and that's why I always say never be afraid to tell people what you do, because one day I was at the post office, and the lady who knows me, she's the postmaster there. She says, "Oh, by the way, Johnny, do you mind if I give your number to this guy? He's looking for somebody to come in and buy the stuff out of his house because his mom needs to sell. They're taking his mom and moving him with him to North Carolina." I said, "Sure, give him my number. Here's my card. Call me." He called me that same afternoon, and I went there, and I did a whole picking. The only thing I didn't do was the big furniture because he already had it sold for somebody to come and get it. But by that time, I was in the garage, and I was picking up all kind of stuff. And
That's
I already sold it all and made my profit. So don't be afraid to tell people what you do.
Oh, I'm not. I always ask, do you have this, this, this? That's how I get in people's houses,
Yep.
and it's paid off handsomely.
Carol wants to know, do you ever get this into this area?
Me?
Yeah,
What,
you.
Massachusetts?
Yeah.
I haven't been through there, and I go to upstate New York once in a while, but I just hang out mostly in Newcastle County. So that's my hunting grounds is Maryland, uh, Pennsylvania, Jersey, and Delaware. So, have I done meetups? Only a couple times. I kind of like the big meetup things. If somebody was nearby, and I might stop by. I'm just
Right.
now that I have time, probably would do it, but not as like the conventions they have or anything like that.
Yeah, a lot of times that's even harder because you got to make sure you got the space and everything to get that.
Yeah, so,
And you got to be there when they tell you it's got to be there to get it.
so. Well, Johnny, you know what? I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to the post office and drop some packages off. How's your eBay doing, by the way? That's what
I
I
got
can't
3
get.
sales going out this morning.
Are you? Is this a slow time for you, or you just keep
It's
dropping?
summer's always slow.
Yeah, I'm thinking July and August, and then it'll pick back
It
up.
usually picks up towards the end of July, the beginning of August, because going back to school. Is
I'll
when
tell you what was hot though is you guys. I'll tell you again, cameras. And if you see my last video, you'll see me buy a camera bag for $5. And in the bottom, I didn't even look. I was just bought it. In the bottom's a Canon 310. It's one of these old film projectors. I just sold that full price, $340. So that was a nice little lucky pickup. So pay
Okay.
attention to the cameras.
What you want to do is go online, and I knew I have to do it by a certain way. Look at Auctions International for your area.
Mm-hmm.
It's a government website that is for your local government.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up so much stuff on this website.
International.
You have to enter your zip code, and if there's any available auctions in your area, like nursing homes, local businesses that are in your area, you have to put in your zip code in your area, and then they'll tell you what's available.
Oh, I
And
got
it's amazing what you can find. I picked up so much; it took me 2 truckloads to go get it.
Yeah, they pretty much already know who I am, I guess. 'Cause I got Jersey, I got Pennsylvania popping up. Nothing in Delaware, but
But you can put in there like how far would you be willing to go out
right.
to
Yeah.
do the auctions, and once you bid it, you can make arrangements to pick it up. Like for me, I had to wait till the weekend because kind of found out they had it in the old food bank in the back of their building,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to go pick it up there in their warehouse.
Yeah, looks like they know. They're already watching me. So.
Hello, Elizabeth.
So,
Good morning and welcome. Hybrid is a good one. Yes.
all right, dude.
All right,
Thanks.
Harry. Thank you so much for joining us, and have a great day.
Everybody have a great day. I'm
It
going
was
to
great
head
to
on
see
out.
you, Harry.
All right, take care, man. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you. The Stats Hell, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you and welcome. And just to exit, you just got to click the X off your tab.
Hold on, Tom, man. I don't want to screw you up.
Well, no, if you hit the square on your tab you're on,
Yeah.
just hit the X. It'll get you off. Check out your auctions in the airport local found. Yeah, I know. That's local luggage. Lost luggage. Auctions International. But make sure you put your area, and you can go into so long how far you were willing to go out. I don't want to kick you off because then you won't better.
There we go. There we go. Hey, I'm vertically challenged.
Thank you, Harry.
Later, man.
No. Yep. But if you look it up in your area, you'll be surprised on what they have. And I was able to pick up so much stuff. And I already made my profit on everything. Because, I mean, I got things for like $10, $8. The total for everything I bought for that one auction was $48.20 for what I bought. And that was like 4 lots. And there were some big ones. Yeah, you just got to go pick it up. That's all. You got to be willing to make sure you pick it up. Well, everybody's getting to that time. If anybody would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to. And then we're already in the show. And if you do want to come on after the show's over and you have anything you need help with, you're always welcome to join me. If you come back and rewatch the video and you have any questions thereafter, send them on in and I'll be glad to help you with that as well. As I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear? And the link is pinned in the chat.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all.